Flooding Nerdigans. This is a one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans that get today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Punch Man chapter 210. Now, before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, oh, there he is, being a bad kitty, bad Zeno, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, which we do have the first and fifth episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a Stackball anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, last chapter was goddamn amazing because, first of all, we got to see Saitama stop one of Empty Void's slashes, which was sick. That's what I like to see. I like to see him stop the slash, not get in the way of Flashy Flash, and just like do the killing and get the finishing move before we even get to see the fight. God, I'll forever be salty about how the Flashy Flash arc ended in the webcomic. That shit pisses me off so much. And I don't think we're going to get that this time around. No, we're not. Then we got to see, of course, Flashy Flash and Speed of Sound Sonic get some hits in against Empty Void, which is really what I wanted to see. I'm so stoked about that. I'm also hoping that, similar to the webcomic though, this is what I want to see, is that Saitama will get the Ninja Scrolls and give them to Flashy Flash and Speed of Sound Sonic. I will not be mad if that is the case. If they do get the scrolls from Saitama in this situation, I will not be as mad about it as I was with the webcomic. Oh my god. But man, that twist though. Holy shit, that twist that the person that turned Empty Void was Blast Waifu. Oh my god, that was wild. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter's title recurring. So obviously we see Empty Void here. I'm guessing that's the waifu. Oh my god, she looks hot. I'm not gonna lie. I love this outfit. This outfit's fire. But who's the long break? Because if that's Blast, I will be surprised. But maybe we'll find out who he is. All right, so let's get to recurring here. Is that? Ooh! Thanks for all the years of guidance, Master Void. Your contribution to God's plan is greatly appreciated. What? Oh, so this is a flashback to when this is before Empty Void obviously was taken over by God. Interesting. Okay. What? I've been tracking the cube in the sky, but you're strong. Who the heck are you? Oh, so this is when Blast met Empty Void. Okay. This is good. And who are you looking all weird like that? Never seen that jutsu before. It's way too strong. I'm Blast, a hero operating independently. I see. I see. So a suspicious individual then. I said I'm a hero. Ooh. Okay. So I'm glad we're getting this timeline here. So the official pro hero system won't be established for another 15 years. So this is 15 years before the pro hero system was established. Very interesting. I'm curious how this is going to be, because in Boku no Hero Academia, well, before the hero system, the licensing system came into play, it was like straight up vigilantism, and which we're kind of seeing here, thinking about it. And and then when the first laws came into place, it wasn't California or New York that started it. In terms of like the regulations, it was Rhode Island of all places, which I still think is just bizarre that anywhere that started it was Rhode Island. But this will be interesting. That guy just called you master earlier. Ooh, this avatar was a Jonin of the village and a disciple of Void. Void is the leader of the village. So the ninja village not surprised, it pre-existed the Hero Association. This guy, has he been snooping around the village? Should I probe him? Not that kind of probe. This guy, he was my beloved disciple, Dirty I know, I just talked about Boku no Hero Academia too. And now, yeah, Dirty Stain. God damn it, why? Dirty Stain, he suddenly turned into a monster. Blast, tell me, what the hell is this god thing? It made me take the life of my own disciple. I swear I will avenge him. Oh, so yeah. Upon hearing the full story, Voight set out with Blast on a journey to search for the cubes. God, this art is fantastic, Marana. No. Woo! Wifey! You call for me, elder brother? Oh, Selene and Luna. Okay. I have a mission for you. Get close to Blast. He's backed by Sitch from the Agoni Foundation and a genius scientist. Investigate their financial resources and advanced technology. Find out whether what they're doing can be replicated in the village and if we can bring them to our side once you've investigated thoroughly. Well, that explains a lot. Because remember what we saw in Flashy Flash and Speed of Sound Sonic's flashback. We saw that advanced technology. Wow, that explains a lot. Eliminate the unnecessary ones first. Roger. And they got married! Oh my god! I wonder, has Blast already real... And there's Blue! Oh my god! This is very reminiscent of what we saw in Sakamoto Days. Oh, no. I cannot read those eyes. After a while, my sister was targeted during a battle with a powerful avatar and died. Oh, so that was his sister. Okay. Luna, Maya. Oh yeah, wasn't her name Maya now? To think something like that would have ended up in her calling. How pitiable. But here's the difference between Sakamoto Days and One Punch Man, though, in this case. In Sakamoto Days, yeah, her own husband had to kill her. In front of her, Amane, that was the one I was thinking of. Amane, had to watch his father kill his mother because his mother was, yeah, kind of she was psycho, period, but, it was all in the sake of a mission to kill the head of the JAA. Yeah. And Papa was was working for, directly for the head of the JAA at the time. So yeah. More important than that, it's the timing. Maya's research was about to find out about Blast's secret scientist. Oh, did Blast use the opportunity and purposely let my little sister die to get rid of the spy? No way. Oh, and there's little Blue. Oh. But man, that explains a lot. Because we didn't know shit about Blast's wife. We had no idea in the webcomic. We had no clue what the fuck was going on. So, ooh, am I overthinking things? I'm not the type to get sentimental over my sister's death. She died because she was weak. It's her own responsibility. She was a failure. Oh, you gotta wonder, though, if she died protecting Blue or not. That'll be interesting to find out. Hey, Void, you don't look so good. Are you all right? What? I'm the one who should be worrying about you. Uh-oh. Ooh! Luna. Oh, Luna, Stain, you two are alive? Elder brother, I've taken on a new mission here. A mission far more noble than being a ninja. I did want a big cutter for cutting cardboard boxes from online shopping, but I don't think I have a place to put these. Boy, does that... But, man... Now I have to wonder, in terms of finding out the truth about what happened to Maya / Luna, I have to wonder if we're going to find out if this is an Amane situation from Blue or not. Because, oh god, if Blast is in a Yotsumura, if Blast ends up being in a Yotsumura situation, oh, that would really suck. Please, please don't have Blast be in a Yotsumura situation. I really don't want that. I really don't. It would explain a lot. It would. But, man... I really don't want... I really hope that this isn't a situation where where Maya was possessed by God, or she was gonna be possessed by God, and Blast had to kill her. Oh god, that would be horrible. And he had to kill her in front of Blue. Oh, I could see that being a possibility. But like you look at Blast here, and he looks so happy with her. But then you look at how Maya is looking at Void, and she's like, yeah, it's a lie. But I don't know. Was it really a lie or not? It says that that Luna was targeted during a battle with a powerful avatar and died. Let's see. But this is a good question. Did Blast seize the opportunity and purposefully let my little sister die to get rid of the spy? I gotta wonder, I'm very curious. If you're a Sakamoto Days reader, you know what I'm talking about in terms of like the Yotsumura situation. Is this really a Yotsumura situation here? An Amane situation? I really hope this isn't. I hope this is not a Yotsumura situation. I want to go back to the end of this. To the end of 209, and we see Void and Luna and Maya / Luna and Blue together. And like I just remember when we got the Yotsumura and Amane backstory. And Waifu was different there. She was a lot colder and stern and stricter. Here, though, I really have to wonder if this is the same thing. This is a good question. Was this real love? Like, did Void... This is a good question. Did Void realize the truth? Did was Maya slash Luna playing him the entire time? And did Void realize it and like way after realize it, and then I feel like, in all honesty, I think it started off that way. But I have to wonder if after having Blue, that's when things kind of changed a little bit. And then I'm going to go back to what she said. Like, it really looked like, compared to when after she got married to Blast, like after she had, Blue, her eyes seemed a lot different. But then I look at Blast here in this panel. You got to wonder if Blast is crying not just for her dying, but like for being betrayed. What do you guys think? Was it all a lie? Was everything a lie? But then you gotta wonder, then why not take Blue? Why did Blast leave Blue behind? Why in all of this? Well, if you remember the whole thing with Yotsumura and Sakamoto Days, Yotsumura, well, he was on the run. He didn't want to take Amane and have Amane be part of that lifestyle. He didn't want to. And I gotta wonder, obviously for Blast, what Blast is dealing with, he didn't want to subject Blue to that. Man, I'm even more excited for this reunion. And now, given the timing of this chapter, I have to wonder in the webcomic, because we did get a Blue and Saitama reunion in the webcomic. I have to wonder if we're going to see Blast in the webcomic soon. And he is going to meet up with Blue in the webcomic. Oh God, I really hope so. I hope we're going to see the Blue and Blast reunion. I really hope so. But man, does this really does explain a lot in terms of Blast and Blue. Especially with Blue, because we had no idea what was going on with Mama in the webcomic. We had no idea. But what do you guys think? Was it all a lie with Blast and Waifu? But man, I'm thinking about, like, the other thing you gotta think about too is the parallel between Empty Void and Flashy Flash. Because remember, he didn't pick Speed to Sound Sonic. He was picking Flashy Flash for a reason. And I think it's because Empty Void saw himself in Flashy Flash. I really do. I think he does see him. I really do think that Empty Void sees himself in Flashy Flash. And that's why he he chose him. Not just because, of course, Flashy Flash is extremely powerful. That is very true. But I think he does see himself, a lot of himself, in Flashy Flash. I think he does. But, and, you know, like, as that older brother kind of figure to Speed of Sound Sonic kind of thing. But also, something that, you know, I'm just realizing, because Blast is seeing this. Blast is seeing this flashback too. It's not just, you know, us seeing it. Blast is seeing it. So Blast is learning that his so-called best friend never liked him. That's really gotta suck too. This is really all a lie. That sucks. And also that his wife may have never loved him. Blast, that really sucks for him. Oh. I really hope that it's more so Maya and / Luna. God, it really feels like this is a Yotsumura situation. It really does. Oh my god. Oh. But then there's also something else that, remember what Blast said previously, is that Empty Void is a terrible liar. And you know what? I mean, the cube proved how much of a terrible liar he was, because he did, you know, miss his sister, so, God, oh. But there is something else, though, in terms of Void that I'm realizing, too. If you look in the art when he says she was a failure, is that you look at the sunken cheeks. Yeah. Yeah. And in a way, I'm just thinking about it, he is he's like a mixture of Flashy Flash and Speed of Sound Sonic, because Sonic totally does gaslight himself like that, too. Oh my god, he totally does! I'm just realizing it. But, again, this raises the question, was it all a lie? Well, or is a fucking Void just, like, gaslighting himself? I feel like he was just gaslighting himself to an extent, because I just remember Blast saying that he is a terrible liar. So, very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think this was all a lie? Do you think that Blast's marriage was a lie? And in terms of the projector, you know what I have to wonder, though? Because in terms of how his wife died, remember, he's going on the run as well. Remember what Blast is dealing with. Blast is going after the God Cubes. And remember, he made the decision to leave his family and to protect Blue because of the God Cubes. He wanted to protect Blue from the God Cubes. So I gotta wonder if it was ultimately one of the monsters from the God Cubes that got Luna. Or, oh, what if it was that? Now that I'm thinking about it, what if Luna got tempted by the God Cube and she turned? Oh, I could totally see that. I could totally see it, and that, oh, I could see that being the case, but even if that was the case, wouldn't Blast have been honest with Empty Void about it? Or would he have just kept it to himself because he didn't want Empty Void to suffer from a broken heart? Either that, or he told Empty Void and Empty Void was just in denial. But man, I could see that happening, and that would be an even bigger reason for why Empty Void left Blue behind, because he didn't want Blue to get caught up in the fuckery. Oh, that, to me, that actually makes a lot more sense. If one of the cube, if Maya got caught up, if she became a victim of one of the cubes. Let me know what you guys think, because what it says here is that is how she, after a while, my sister was targeted during a battle with a powerful avatar and died. But what if she was the one who became the victim of it? She was monstrified because of the cube. That to me, at least in my opinion, that to me makes a little bit more sense. Or that the monster, and like he's talking about the timing and all that, well, again, it could be one of God's monsters themselves targeting Blast and his family, and you could have had the situation where, Maya / Luna died protecting Blue as well. You could have that in it too. Have that be the case. Like there's got to be more to this. There has to be. I feel like we are missing something, and I feel like I know Blue was too young to remember this. That's why I'm like, I really can't say this can be an Amane situation, and I don't know if we'll see anything from Blue's perspective or not. But when in the web, or even when we get to here in the manga, but I gotta wonder if, obviously this was ultimately one of the triggers that, or if not the trigger that caused Blast to leave Blue behind. Well, trigger / catalyst. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think this whole thing was a lie from like Void's perspective? Void was lying the entire time to himself or to Blast? That's the real question. And do you think the whole thing from Luna / Maya was a lie? That's a good question too. And do you think, how do you think ultimately that Maya died? Do you think it was because she got tempted by the God Box? Do you think it's because she was killed protecting Blue? Do you think Blast killed her after she turned? How? And do you think this was ultimately the catalyst for Blast leaving Blue behind? If it was the catalyst, I think it is, I think it does have something more so to do with the God Box. I really do. To me, it just makes the most sense. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more One Punch Man content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!